But benvenuto, Agostino. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much. And I love Bilbao, and I'm delighted to be with all of you today, even digitally. And I'm based in Milan, so for Francesco, I'm keeping your city safe. So let me just describe what we are doing here in Italy and our perspective. So maybe you are not aware of the meaning of Confindustria. It's the Italian Industry Association that mainly represent more than 150,000 enterprises and more than 5 million workers. So it's a strong, super present association, and it's very important. And a few years ago, first time ever, our president, Carlo Bonomi, he decided in his leadership team to have two new roles: the digital roles and the sustainability role. Because in his vision, back a few years ago, he was saying, if I look at the strength of the Italian enterprises in several sectors, like manufacturing, like healthcare, like agriculture, like tourism, like fashion, the only way to make these companies successful is to help them to transition to this new world. Sounds very basic if you look today, but when we started this journey a few years ago, it was quite compelling. So what I would like to talk about, a couple of comments. When I'm partnering, and again, in my role in the association, I'm the person that is partnering with everyone, with the vertical sector, with the other enterprises, to position digital as the enabler. And there are clear statements and clear observation that we see. And in my view, the most important one is we do understand that companies will win or will lose as an ecosystem. And if you are part of a successful ecosystem, you will win. And if your ecosystem will lose, you will lose. Let me give you an example. If your ecosystem is not strong in sustainability data, how can you compete in today's business? If your ecosystem is not willing to capture all the data around the entire ecosystem around sustainability, how you will win? And think about the power of Gaia-X in this context. Think about if all this ecosystem is sharing in a trusted way the sustainability informations. Is this ecosystem will win in the modern world or will lose? Will win. And this is an example on how we have to consider our ecosystem. And ecosystem means chains. And if you look at the strength of Italian enterprises, take the manufacturing. Of course, we would love to partner with the German enterprise. Of course, since ages, in the automotive ecosystem of the manufacturing industries. And think about if this ecosystem will share in a trusted way, powered by Gaia-X, all this information. Is this ecosystem will be more successful or not? Our answer is yes. We see companies that are coming from a different world that is not digital. They have embraced the digital twin and they are becoming more successful. They are realizing the importance of combined digital in their processes, and they are creating new services because of that. So this is important now. That's the reason why the association decided to have the regional hub, the Gaia-X regional hub, managed by the association. So I'm in charge, together with my team, to run the Italian regional hub. Of course, it's powered by Italians, where together with our vice minister for the Minister of Italian Enterprises, we were together say, hey, we want to be part of this economy of data. We as Italian, that is not my message. It was my vice minister message was, we want to partner with everyone here in Europe. We want to partner with Spain. We want to partner with Germany. We want to partner with France. Being part of this ecosystem, it's extremely important. So I talk about sustainability. I talk about now security. If your ecosystem will not be safe, you will not be competitive. You will lose. So the other topic where we are extremely focused is around cybersecurity and the consciousness for all the 150,000 companies to be more cautious around cybersecurity, and not only as a threat, but as a competitive advantage. If you are more aware as a company of the cybersecurity opportunities, then you will become more competitive because your level of trust it will increase. And the third is our focus on talents. And I believe is a common denominator of the entire modern world. We need talents. We need to develop talents. So that's why the partnership of the regional hub and the Ministry of Education is of course extremely important. We need to think about students. We need to think about reskilling. We need to think about digital as an opportunity to create future for our people. And when I'm saying people, I have in mind everyone. Also for the people that we would like to give a second choice. Why Gaia-X is important for Italy and why Gaia-X is important for our ecosystem? Because I believe, as Francesco said, trust is the most important currency in these days. And there is another word I like very much, that is the word of interoperability. And if there is a value after the trust that I like very much, is this concept of data and interoperability of data. And when I look at the Italian ecosystem, our industries, that is the next frontier for us. How can we create, and we have in our DNA this concept of partnering with everyone. Look at the export of Italy. I mean, we know we like to be part of the ecosystem, but now rules are changing and we have to be more aware of these changes. So as a conclusion, thanks for inviting me. I would love to partner with Francisca, with your wonderful regional hub. And again, congratulations for this wonderful event. And think about Italy as a European country willing to take the challenge and the opportunity of creating this economy of data, willing to consider sovereignty as a competitive advantage, and willing to give opportunities for us, all Europeans, to create future, successful future for all of us. Thank you very much for inviting me, and I wish you a wonderful event. Thank you.
Grazie mille, Agostino.